Hello. Chinese drama The Love You Give Me EP22. Ever since Min Hui moved into Xin Qi's home, she would bring him 3 meals a day on time and remind him to take his medicine on schedule. Seeing that Xin Qi was still working despite his illness, she reminded him to take care of his health. Later from their conversation, she learned that her company was going to be sold, which made her feel a bit downhearted as she was responsible for a software project that was about to be scrapped. However, Xin Qi noticed her mood and told her that he had already prepared the bidding documents. As the evening approached, Xin Qi saw that Min Hui was planning to rest with her son Quan Quan, but he asked her to stay back. Quan Quan quickly got into bed and lay beside him, asking Xin Qi to tell him a story. From Min Hui, Cao Mu learned about the news of Baiyan's sell-off and suddenly realized why CEO He had been paying such close attention to the progress of their AI modeling project. Later, she and Min Hui went back to the company to find CEO He, who admitted that the company was about to be sold and urged them to complete the project as soon as possible. Xin De grew up with Xin Qi and knew him very well. She wanted to set up Min Hui and Xin Qi, so she deliberately invited her out to tell her stories about Xin Qi's childhood. She told Min Hui that Xin Qi had a habit of being stubborn since he was young because he was afraid of being sent to a welfare institution by his parents. When his heart disease flared up, he deliberately concealed it, and his lips turned blue, pretending nothing was wrong. At night, Xin Qi and Quan Quan saw that Min Hui, who was supposed to have returned home, had not yet returned. They anxiously waited for her and finally saw her come back smelling of alcohol. Xin Qi quickly asked her who she had been with, but he felt relieved when he found out that she had been with her sister. Later, Quan Quan fell asleep, and Xin Qi took Min Hui indoors to observe the starry sky and confessed his feelings to her once again. Min Hui's phone suddenly rang. It was Zhou Ruji calling. Min Hui answered, and after seeing Xin Qi, who seemed jealous, she pretended to have something to do at the hospital. Zhou Ruji told Min Hui about being misunderstood by Yao Zizu, and asked for her advice. Min Hui told him to show his sincerity through actions. At the hospital, Cheng Qirang saw Min Hui and told her about his plan to acquire Baiyan Company. He asked her to come with him and promised to explain everything in detail. Min Hui agreed. In the car, Xin Qi saw Min Hui getting into Cheng Qirang's car and hurriedly instructed his assistant to follow them. Cheng Qirang took Min Hui to the beach and proposed that she become his secret lover. He promised to help her keep her job, but Min Hui refused. Cheng Qirang then made advances towards her, and Min Hui was scared at first, but she eventually fought back and knocked him out. When Xin Qi arrived, he saw Cheng Qirang lying on the ground and Min Hui standing nearby. He noticed that she was upset and quickly comforted her. On the way back, Min Hui told Xin Qi about her experience with Cheng Qirang when she first started working at Heicha. He was initially nice to her as a senior, but one day he tried to force himself on her. She fought back and knocked him out, and even ran into Lin Zishu. Min Hui asked Lin Zishu to testify on her behalf in the company's investigation of Cheng Qirang's sexual harassment, but Lin Zishu deliberately lied and turned the situation against her. As a result, Min Hui was fired. Xin Qi, who now knows the truth, vowed to make Cheng Qirang pay for his actions. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye-bye.